Hello and what's up, people? This is a battle I had versus Chimp on my live stream, and we were in call and stuff, and I was like, Chimp battle me, since he always he pulls a scissor whenever he tries to battle me, or whenever I try to battle him. I ask him for a battle, and then he's just like, oh yeah, okay, and then he fucking gets off Skype, and then 3 hours later he comes back online, and he's like, okay, I'm ready now. Okay, I'm going to bed now, you fucking douche. So now we have a battle. It's RU. And in the stream, I forgot to write down his team, so I didn't know his team. And he actually had a Magneton, and I had a Pharaoh Seed. So you'll see why right now. I'm gonna go for the U-turn, predicting him to do I don't know what the fuck he wants, because Chad Jr. can take all of his hits for days. But I knew he had taunt, since I kind of knew that. What is that thing? Quillfish. I knew those learn taunt, so I kind of thought that he had it, so I went for the dry ball, predicting him to switch out, predicting me to have it or something, because he has an Aerodactyl and stuff. So I went for that, but he stays in, so I went for the C-bomb, and it does like the same amount of damage, so it didn't even really matter. But the waterfall damage is racking up. But he's gonna switch out now, and then my taunt's gonna wear out this turn. So he's like, "Why didn't you switch out? What the hell?" So that's why he went for the waterfall, because he had a Magneton. He thought I would switch out. But I didn't know. I forgot that he had a Magneton because I didn't look at the. Well, I looked at the team preview, but I forgot to write it down, so I forgot it like right away. So yeah, I got a free layer spikes up, and he doesn't have a spinner, so that's really good for me. Now that I thought this thing was specs since it didn't. Well, since it did a lot of damage, but it turns out he isn't specs. He said he didn't have any. He didn't have an item on his thing, so yeah. I'm going to go for the rocks as he switches out. So basically he has hazards on his side of the field since he doesn't have a spinner, I don't think. So he's going to go for the Sea Powder. I'm going to go to this thing as he goes for the Sea Powder. I'm going to go for the U-turn, and he predicts that, because I'm not going to stay in. What the hell? I'm going to go to this, and never mind, he goes for the knockoffs, never mind. But he knocks out my Chest Berry. It doesn't even really matter if he went for the Sea Powder, it would have done the same thing. But I'm going to go for the Willis now, and that actually helps me a lot, because the residual damage later, as you'll see, helps out a bunch. Since this thing is a pretty big threat, since Tangrowth is really, really bulky. I don't see how that thing is RU, unless he just brought an illegal set again, as you'll see later. But, yeah, I thought that thing was like UU or something, close to OU. So, I don't know, whatever. So I got to go Galvacho, which actually had a really big use in this match, surprisingly. So by taking those Giga Drains. So he's actually going to go out to this thing now. I'm going to go for the Bug Buzz, I believe. Yes, I go for the Bug Buzz, and I guess he was kind of bluffing the Scarf, but I thought it was specs, so it didn't really matter. But he didn't have an item like he said. But I just HP Fire for the kill. If he had a Eolite, I believe a Bug Plus plus a HP Fire wouldn't have KO'd. I'm not sure. But he goes out to this thing now. I'm going to switch out because I need this thing, because he has like a lot of things on his team that are big threats that Galvacho could take care of. But I'm going to go out to my Gator now. So, excuse me. To take all of his hits in case he's offensive. But he actually went for the rock, so actually, never mind. So I'm going to go for the Waterfall. If he stayed in, then I could have killed it. But he switched out to this thing, which I forgot he had. I'm going for the Toxic, but he has the Toxic also. So we're both walls that are badly crippled. So, yeah. But now I'm gonna go for a series of roars since I have hazards up, and since he, what was I gonna say? Yeah, since he doesn't have a spinner, like it's not gonna help him out very much. And right now I would have went for the Toxic, but I'm predicting him to predict me to Toxic, so he's gonna switch out. So I'm gonna go for the roar. But it turns out later that this thing is Rest Sleep Talk, so you'll see why. It's funny. You'll see later. Whatever. So it goes up to Slowking, which has Regenerator, which was useless. So I'm just gonna roar it out again as I think you suck off. So I'm not sure. But it goes up to this thing. Now I'm going to switch out because I believe he's going to switch out, and I believe he's going to switch out because he doesn't want to stay in case I go for the waterfall. So I go into my Rotom, I believe, or no, I don't. Don't listen to me. He predicts me to go to this since it's pretty damn obvious. So that was Good job, Chimp. Good job, Chimp. I'm going to go to the Shadow Ball, I believe, predicting him to predict my Rapid Spin. And he's like, what? Shadow Ball? Who runs Shadow Ball? And, actually from that damage, I don't think that special defense drop mattered. It could have. I don't know. Whatever. But I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball again. After the special defensive drop, he's like, what? No. Why? And then, yeah, I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball again. Get another special defensive drop. He's like, why are you doing this right now? I'm going to go to the Rapid Spin now because I need those rocks out of here. But he goes to the Giga Drain, and it actually does like half. So he either runs special attack EVs or not running any special defense EVs really sucks. And I run those special attack EVs, and those Shadow Balls aren't doing anything because he runs special defensive now that I think about it. Oh my god. I don't know, I just did a quick yawn there. I kind of woke up not too long ago. But yeah. He's going to go for the Giga Drain again. I'm going to stay in because, yeah, I'm going to get that big Shadow Ball damage off. Since even though he has Generator, he's not going to regenerate that much more health if I go for the offensive even more. But I'm going to go to this thing now. In case I go for the Leech Seed, it doesn't really matter, I guess. But I think he's just going to go for the safe Giga Drain and not trying to predict or anything. But yeah, he goes out to his Quillfish, and I'm gonna go for the Volt Switch, and he just stays in. So yeah, now that the rocks are out of the way, my thing will stay at good health. So now I'm going to Volt Switch out to this thing, just get a little bit more health back with the leftovers. But I believe now I stay in. I'm not sure. I think I stay in just to get some damage off. Yep, I go for the Side Shock. Knowing that special defensive, it'll do about the same or a little bit more. I'm not too sure, but my Camtasia is like skipping because it's a piece of shit. But yeah, he's gonna be around there. I'm gonna go to this thing. He doesn't really have a lot to switch in, I believe. So I think he just stays in, and I go for the Bug Buzz. And yeah, that thing is finally gone. But he should have probably saved it for my what is it, Primeape. But yeah, he's gonna go for the Roost. I predicted him to go for the rocks. In case I switched out, then I couldn't switch back in. But I'm going to go for the Volt Switch, predicting him to go for the rocks, like I said before. But he's going to go for the Roost. And I guess, he's basically down to the damage that his HP that he was before. So it didn't really matter. So, I'm going to go to Datmaki, and I miss Rock Slide. Really? Really? Come on, Chimp. But I guess it evens out since I got some special defense drops. But then again, I don't care. This is just kind of whatever battle. Since it is RU, I don't really care that much at all. But I go for the Rock Slide, and he goes to the Surf. It's gonna do a lot. I took it better than I thought I would take it. But yeah, I'm gonna go for the Rock Slide. I'm gonna switch out. He could go for the. No, I switch out. He switches out to his Mask, bro. I think he's just trying to get Regenerator, but I switch out, and he goes to this, which is really good for me. Because now I get more, I can wake up now. But this is where it comes into play right here. He's going to go for rest. And he's like, I got that rest sleep talk though. And I was just like, alright. Not really that big of a deal unless you like start sleep talking good shit. So he goes for sleep talk, gets Calm Mind. And then Andy in the call, Penguin X, was like, wait a minute. Sleep talk is an illegal move on Pythagoras. And I was like, what? Really? And then Chimpact's like, what? Are you serious? And then we looked it up, and it was illegal. So, like, it basically ruined his entire set. And he probably could have, I'm going to spoil it right now, he probably could have won with that set, most likely, depending on what Sleep Talks he got. But, he's not going to continue going for Sleep Talk since it is a legal move. He's just going to let this thing die, basically, because that's all he can do. But, yeah, lesson learned, Pythagoras cannot learn Sleep Talk, so don't use Rest Sleep Talk or anything. But yeah, but I heard our Chisel was using Rest Sleep Talk Pythagoras, so our Chisel, you're a hacker. Yeah, like Chimp. But Chimp, you funny fact, he used, what was it? He used Spike's Sleep Powder Roserade in his battle versus Human Shoe, which was hilarious, and he still lost, which was with an illegal set, same as this battle. So yeah, Chimp, you're a failure. But he goes for the Rock Slide, and his Life Orb, and it didn't even kill my Rotom normal, which was funny, but it flinched it, which was gay. But I'm going to go for the Rock Slide, and I'm going to miss it again, which it doesn't really matter at all, since I do have my Galvantula left. But he's going to go for the Dragon Tail, and it also misses. So, yeah, that was a great game, and this narration was really long, and I'm sorry about that. So yeah, go check out Chimp, but you're probably thinking this right now. Because I've been talking so much. But yeah, go check out Chimp, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Like it if you enjoyed. Comment down below, because I like seeing comments and stuff. Those are cool. And yeah, I'm gonna have a battle. Yeah, you'll see later, but yeah, whatever. I'll upload part 2 of the Silver Walk to you soon, whenever I want to, but yeah. Hey!